Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Thomas, who wanted the Double Zeta Gundam in the colors of the O. I think that came out relatively well. I went with my slightly tweaked the O colors, which just made the yellow color a little bit more animation accurate and just a little bit lighter than the default of the O colors, and otherwise didn't change very much. Double Zeta, of course, is, well, I got a Clash, that's something. Double Zeta is a 650 General. It has a biosensor. It didn't used to be able to transform. The version you will play in Code Fairy is the original version that cannot. But it can transform now, even though I generally do not remember to. I think I used it a couple of times in this round, just not particularly well or often. But the rest of the round went pretty well. Managed to hit that, I think it's a Hyrule Ra 2. It's definitely one of the TR5s, but, yeah, managed to tag that with the rifle, and I just realized that, yeah, the rest of the team is pretty much wiped, so I need to get away from the enemy base, because they are going to all move in on us immediately. That was a good swing if the iframes had not decided otherwise, but, yeah, so far so good. Well, I guess 0 to 2600. Like I've said before, sometimes you lose the first wipe. Got this Ingrid Zero gap marked down. Yeah, no, knocked down. That's something. Yeah, now it's time to just leave because I'm going to take a lot of damage if I don't. 8,013 health. Yeah, Psycho Doga is trying to come after me. And it's a pretty good suit, so, and it seems to be hard to stun from what I've seen of it here. Piercing on the charged double beam rifle was very useful there. And yeah, I'm trying not to fire through allies as much as I can because it does, of course, stun when charged. But sometimes when I get a clear shot, I will take it. That was another good piercing shot. This is probably some of the most good work I've gotten out of piercing in a while. But there's the I-0 Gaplin again, which is now dead. There is, I think that's the Psycho Doga. It and the GPO-4 have very similar backpacks, so sometimes at a glance it can be harder to say, but yeah, pretty sure that's a Psycho Doga. This is the TR5, I think. That, like I said, we have multiple Gaplin types on the enemy team. There's probably, I don't think there's a support yet, but there's probably enough to do an almost full team in different types. See, yeah, managed to take that out. We have won, we didn't win the first wipe, we won the second with plus some change. And I'm going to get a little bit of repairs, probably just enough to knock me back out a biosensor, but that's okay, I'll be back there soon enough. But yeah, I went for about half health, and everybody else is moving forward, so I didn't want to stay back here too long. But yeah, took me a few tries to get this. One of them had the worst lag I have ever seen in my life, and if I remember, there will be a clip at the end of the video showing it, but just like everything I did took like a full second to register. It was nuts. And yeah, so, but I've had a couple of just bad lag rounds lately that were kind of like really infuriating. That's not hasn't been super common for me in the past. It feels like it's just like a serious uptick in that, but I don't know. But so far so good. 4 minutes left. We're ahead by 1,300 points, which again at 650, not much. I'm just hanging back because you can play Double Zeta close range fairly easily, but I am, you know, you've seen before that mid-range is where I tend to be the most comfortable, especially when I have a charging beam rifle. So since I have a charging beam rifle, a beam cannon, and missiles, all of which can hit from a great distance, yeah, I'm going to be living in the mid. That's just how I tend to be. But beams, somebody... Okay, neither of us got the kill. I thought one of us was going to, but tagged the Ingrid Zero again, which... Ow. Something hit me with funnels. I think it was a Despada. And... yeah, just looking for the right tools here, because... managed to find them and just graze that and kill it. And I think I'm going to graze that and kill it too if I'm lucky. Nope, somebody else got it. But yeah, that was just the Demeter keeping that silver bullet busy, which I do appreciate, even if I got hit. I'm a little bit too busy to send Don't Sweat It, but I am perfectly cool with that. Sometimes you do have to take the shot. I am somehow still on my first life, which, yeah, which is nice. Missed the Gaplin, hit the base. That's not going to amount to anything. I don't think we blow the base up in this one. But yeah, I was hoping that it would work its way back around while I was in a good position and be able to land the high mega cannon. But also, I'm just tucked back in a corner where I'm hopefully not going to be immediately visible to people spawning in near the enemy base. And if I'm lucky, I should be able to tag something. Like, right there. Yep, Silver Bullet is one of the things I'd most like to be hitting, too, because it's kind of a hassle up close. And of course, since my beam rifle does have piercing, I can be working on it through the base. But yeah, time to pull back. I've spent way too much time near the enemy base, and yeah, that shot unfortunately did get absorbed by iframes. I managed to hit it with a ram attack, but only 2,000 damage because, yeah, Double Zeta does not have G-Fortress Crash. It just has, I believe, like a slightly enhanced ram attack, if that much, in biosensor mode. So, yeah, not enough to do anything really spectacular. 90 seconds left. A small lead. We will just have to see if we can keep it, which number 4 managed to take somebody out before getting taken out, which is good. So we are maintaining the lead, and I am going to be dumb here and try to land some support fire. It looks like they're moving back to try and repair, so this is probably, when you know your enemies are about to sit still is one of the best times to use support fire. If they're about to try and defuse a bomb, if they're about to go and repair, yeah, that will generally be the best possible time to be using that, and I did manage to tag somebody. There is a support, I think, up there, which I am just trying to harass a little bit. I should probably be thinking about the high mega cannon, but I think I'm a little bit in focus too much for that to be useful. Especially since I didn't even know that Silver Bullet was behind me. I accidentally tagged number 5, so yeah, I did have time to send sorry this time. Didn't quite get hit by whatever that was, but I'm out of boost and surrounded by the Silver Bullet, and well, this I think it's a Rebao that just managed to, fortunately for me, knock down the bullet, so I will hopefully have a little bit of time to regroup. And, right, yep, just at this point it's try to get the kill and survive. And missiles and retreat, not quite enough for the kill, but we kept our lead, and that's what was necessary. So, yeah, that is a win. And let's take a look at the, yeah, I got 45-20 out of 14-9, about a third of the score. I'm happy with that. Top assists as well, so yeah. And I did 99,000 damage, 5 kills, and only the 1 death, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？